Welcome to another Demarcation Media Mega Construx review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a very odd set. This is Radar Wreckage. So, a couple things. First of all, I think the Brute was supposed to have a stand. I'm not sure where I put it. It's supposed to be one of those bigger stands with like a clear flight pack thing for him to fly on. I don't know where I put that. And I also don't have the box, and I don't know where I put the instructions either. So, there will be a few details missing here. But this is an odd set because I don't know if it was ever sold in the US. I think it showed up a lot in like Mexico, and it just felt kind of random. I think it kind of came in between certain releases, and they were just kind of there. They just existed. Not many people were actually able to get them. And yeah, it just felt really random. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at our figure. So our one figure for this set is a Jump Pack Brute. He comes armed with a plain gray grab hammer. Always good to have more of these. And good grief, this guy is buff. Look at that. He uses like the normal buff human arms. So he's a swole monkey. But he also has like all these extra like rubber like wristbands like up here on his legs. He's got some rubber. He's got some print on his knees. And then he has this chest plate and helmet and jump pack, which are exclusive to the set. Mega has not used these parts again since their release, as far as I can tell. Underneath, we have our standard Brute head, but the helmet is printed up pretty well. I'm kind of surprised at how much print is on there. The chest plate is printed up pretty well. It's really big and bulky. He's got like silver torso underneath. And then the real kind of star of the show here is the jump pack. It's huge. Got little purple thrusters, peg holes underneath for you to attach clear stands for him to be flying. And then you can also remove these upper sections like so. And I guess you could kind of do this as well if you wanted to. Kind of have it hinge backward. Look more like your standard jetpack. Oh, and let me just go ahead and pull it off so you can see how that looks. Almost looks like a little drone or something at this point. There's the back of the armor. Very flat armor back here. Very, very awkwardly flat. So this dude really is best with his pack on. Yeah, this is a weird figure. It's our only, like, jump pack Brute like this. I guess he's supposed to be banished because it's, like, banished color scheme. I wanted to drop in one of the Halo Universe Brutes next to him just so you could kind of see the difference. And actually, because of the new head mold, this guy is bigger, and so it makes him look bigger. Yeah, weird. Not a bad figure. It's a cool Brute to have. It's just weird how he was only ever in this set, and how he's just, like, super buff, but not furry. I don't know. It's just very odd. The jump pack is absolutely fantastic, though, and his printing is overall more than I would expect for such a small set. True to the set's name, we also get a radar in the set. This is our main build. Well, actually, I say main build. Really, the only other thing in the set would be the flight stand, and that's not really a build. So this is like a UNSC emplacement. Maybe there's some sort of unit in Halo Wars that resembles this, but it's kind of like white with light gray armor on it. This big radar on top is a little awkward to me. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's like there's a bunch going on up here. We've got an antenna going this way, a radar thing this way, some extra equipment here, and the whole thing can rotate. So that's pretty cool. It's a good piece to have like for a diorama or whatever. Those pieces up there are also really cool. Now, the set's called Radar Wreckage. So the point of this whole set, the kind of gimmick, is that you can destroy this radar tower back here. So we can see this little printed thing. It shows a fusion coil and like power and like a warning symbol. And then if we go ahead and yank out the fusion coil, the whole tower kind of just collapses on itself and then becomes the wreckage of the radar. There's the fusion coil. It's clear inside. This set and its kind of twin, the I don't remember what it's called, the banished turret takedown one, whatever it was called. They both kind of relied on this gimmicks, and I don't know, this is a pretty good one. You can kind of swing your guy and have him, come on buddy, hit it out. have him hit the thing out, and then the tower collapses, and then the Brute has won. There's nobody to try and oppose him here, so he could just kind of swoop in and destroy it at will. Interesting idea. I don't really know if their gimmick thing succeeded, or I guess I should say it probably didn't, because we didn't really see these small gimmick-centered sets again. But, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's a nice piece to have to put in the background of a photo or put in a diorama. It's just very weird. And the gimmick kind of works. You know, it's alright. But I guess it's not, I don't know, it's just not very standout. It's just weird. Well, there you have it. That is the Radar Wreckage set. This one is just bizarre. I don't really honestly know what to like say about this to sum it up. It's just bizarre. I don't know. It feels like Mega wanted to try something, maybe a new format of set, something, and it didn't work out. And the result was this Radar Wreckage and then the turret one. And it's expensive now because it was so rare. Here in the US, it's very pricey. And honestly, I don't really think it's worth the high price tag. It's just so random. Unless, of course, you just want the Jump Pack Brute. This is definitely not worth spending like 30 or 40 bucks on. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird one. I don't honestly recommend you try and hunt this one down. It's not overly impressive. It's not really even a ton worth it for the Brute. Like, he's a great figure, but he's definitely not worth 30 or 40 bucks. Yeah, that's kind of my end thoughts on this. It's an interesting set. It's not a bad set. It's just weird. It just feels like Mega wanted to do something, tried it, it didn't work, and so they forgot about it. So, I don't know. If you want to track one down, I would say don't pay any more than 20 for it if you can. Otherwise, I would say it's a pretty easy pass, especially since we're getting the new types of Brutes like this. He looks really good. Actually, now I'm curious. Let me try the Jump Pack on this guy, just for kicks. Okay, that works. Looks weird, but it works. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Mega will bring back this like armor and the Jump Pack because they're cool. It's just not worth a ton of money. So, yeah, weird set. Very, very weird set. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.